Hello everyone, my name is Lowko, and welcome to a new StarCraft II cast. It's been a while since I did one of those, so I decided today, I woke up and I was like, yeah, I should do some more casting. That'd be a lot of fun. So today we got a game between FXOLeenock spawning in the top right corner of this map called DayBreak LE. And his opponent for this game is going to be none other than one of our favorite Swedes, QuanticSaSe. So let's talk a little bit about both players. I always like doing that. QuanticSaSe was really popular a few months ago. I believe it was early 2012, when he actually popularized a lot of cool play, like doing sentry drops and immortal drops and all kinds of crazy stuff. And yeah, he was just a really well-known Protoss player back then. However, honestly, I haven't been hearing too much from this guy for the last few months or so. However, his opponent for this game, well, if you have watched StarCraft II at all, and if you watched any kind of Korean pro gamer, any kind of professional Zerg, you probably heard of FXOLeenock. Leenock, of course, known for being a fucking baller, recently winning IPL 5, which is a huge deal. And I believe he won about, I believe he won like $20,000 or $40,000, something ridiculous like that. He won a crazy amount like about a month ago. No, even less than a month, I believe. It was early December, if I'm not mistaken. Oh well, it's going to be a Protoss versus Zerg on the map DayBreak LE, and it's promising to be a really good game between two of the best players in the entire world, specifically Leenock, of course, well known for being fucking good. So looks like he's going to open up standardly right here. He's actually opening up with just a 14 spawning pool, if I'm not mistaken. Most likely going to follow it up with a 15th hatchery. And he's also most likely going to take an early third base because, well, that's just what Leenock does. So let's take a look. He's probably just, yeah, he's just gonna be an annoying motherfucker. SaSe, of course, known for his stupid pylon blocking, and he really won't, he just really will take as much time as he can. But meanwhile, on the other side of the map, we can see SaSe already going back into the nexus producing right now. Nexus, of course, going down as the first building after the pylon, which means that he is going for the greediest of greediest play, only just now following it up with a forge. I wonder, is he gonna get a gateway? Or even pylon first, then a gateway, and then most likely gonna go for a cannon. So he's going to go for most likely the greediest of the greed. Meaning he's going to open up very economically focused, as you can see right there. Gateway going down, no pylon being up whatsoever. He even knows there's a spawning pool already up. And technically, I believe Leenock could go across the map and probably reach there in time before the cannon can finish. But really, what are 4 Zerglings going to do against this? He's only even, yeah, he's actually producing 4 of them. But they are most likely just going to be used to chase out this one proby guy right here that's just chilling at the watchtower. So here we go. Looks like he's actually gonna go for the third base, like I already imagined, around the 4-minute mark, which is completely standard time right now. He's not going for the second queen just yet. Kind of interested why he's not queuing them up. All Zerg players right now seem to be doing that. Like, they get their first queen out and instantly, by the time it's finishing up, they actually start their second queen right away. But it looks like Leenock instead opting for a lot of awesomeness early on by getting a few more drones out, but it looks like he decided to get a little bit of aggression done on the front base, or on the front door rather, of SaSe. But it looks like SaSe put down another gateway just in case to wall off this completely and let the photon cannon finish, whereas he's actually, oh, that's actually only his second gas. I was like, what? This is actually really clever, guys. Let's talk a little bit about this. Leenock is really good. He's actually going to scout the main, but what you see most Zerg players do is actually they assume 100% that those gas geysers are up. What SaSe is doing is actually taking the really early natural gas geyser, and what this means is that SaSe might be thinking, or that Leenock might be thinking that this is the third gas. However, he's having an overlord in the main, he knows exactly what's going on, and he knows it's just a double gas, standardly timed right now. And I imagine Leenock actually going to take his gas geysers, probably those two, maybe the 2 in the natural, around the 6-minute mark, which is right about now. He's actually already oversaturating in his main, so I believe he's going to take the gas geysers in the main just so he can saturate them instantly. However, none of that going down just yet, as it looks like he's just going to be droning up as the time goes on. There we go, he's actually already having two creep tumors out right now. Probably going to use this one to actually spread this way. And he's probably going to use this creep tumor to actually spread this way. And what this will give you is that this one creep tumor will give you all the vision that you need to stop any kind of aggression early on. Because Protoss players will always engage in this little area, because this is like the tightest choke they can attack into, and they can pick off a third base, which is huge, obviously. So here we go. He's going to actually take 3 gas geysers at the exact same time. A little bit of an DRG kind of style. DRG used to do that way long ago, but meanwhile on the other side of the map, we see SaSe already going for a rather ridiculously early third base. Just to put it a little bit into perspective, that base went up just a little bit before the 7-minute mark. Normal third base timings for the Protoss player actually go down around the 9-minute mark, so that's huge. However, we also see a probe moving out across the map, and does Leenock, yeah, Leenock actually does know about this one pylon. Really nice positioning on the creep tumor right now, and he actually knows exactly what is going on. He knows there's a bunch of aggression going on as well. He knows that there's a gas geyser being taken right now, and right now he also knows there's a third nexus already up, so he doesn't really have to worry too much. However, there's going to be a little bit of aggression right now. It looks like it's for the 4-gate aggression for QuanticSaSe, and only right now the roaches are being in production right now. 3 roaches on the production tab. This should be enough to actually kill off everything that there is right now. Actually 7 roaches on the production tab, so that will surely be enough. But how much damage will be taken before the roaches will be out? Looks like the Zerglings are gonna go for a surround on the Stalker right now, but the Queen is already being picked up, which is quite a huge deal. So here we go. It's actually also wasting a lot of mining time, losing a bunch of drones as well, and actually a lot of aggression, a lot of damage being done right now by SaSe. Of course, Leenock didn't expect this because he scouted the third base early on from the Protoss opponent, but it looks like that this little bit of a 4-gate aggression will do a lot more than it's supposed to do. So here we go. He's actually, let's take a look. What was my hotkey for that? Was that? Yeah, there we go. Only 2 workers being killed, so that's actually really nicely microed there, right there, by FXOLeenock. Going to kill off this pylon, so no further warpings can be done. However, by now the third base is finished. There's a bunch of sentries there as well as a cannon, so this is going to be quite a lot to actually defend this. But here we go. He's actually going to surround a little bit of those stalkers, actually picking off a few for free, which is a huge deal at this point in time, because this is the only protection that SaSe has. Of course, he has a bunch of cannons out on the map, but it looks like also a few Zerglings actually went for the surround, so he's actually able to kill off all 3 of those stalkers and actually cleaning up the entire force right now. However, there's 1 immortal out, and with perfect force fields, that could have been a lot of damage there, but here we go. Is he gonna go for it? Well, it looks like yes, he is gonna go for it. First sentry already being target fired right now. He's actually target firing the immortal. Immortal going down really quickly as well as both of the sentries. Really well played right here by FXOLeenock, and he might be able to actually snipe off this third base right now. Not going back into droning all that much, just having 1 on the production tab right now, but he is getting a lot of aggression done right now. He's actually having Burrow on the way. He's having Ventral Sacs right now on the way as well, which is actually the upgrade for the Overlords to carry units. He's also getting the Roach speed upgrade, the missile attack level 1, so those roaches will be really strong in just a minute. However, there's 3 cannons right here right now, but it looks like Leenock actually found a little bit of a sweet spot. He will be able to target fire this nexus without being hit by the cannons, but there is a warping going on right now by SaSe. SaSe is actually going to try and pick this off, of course. He doesn't want to lose this third base if he doesn't have to, but for now it looks like he is under a lot of aggression. However, the Overlord speed right now is going down as well, so Leenock is probably not going to commit to this one attack too much. However, he's having a few roaches right now, going to surround his army from the back, picking off another sentry. Sentries, of course, are a huge deal at this point in the game, because as a Protoss player, you never want to lose those sentries. Those sentries are actually money units. You can never ever lose them because they cost so much gas. However, looks like the 4 or 5 cannons are actually going to be plenty to deal with this army right now, and Leenock doesn't want to move it up in that area because he knows there will be an army at his back right now, but he's going to target fire the fort right now. If he gets the fort, he will of course cancel all the upgrades that are going on right now, and he actually does manage to get that forge, which will put him ahead in about 2 minutes, because his own upgrades will continue, whereas the upgrades for SaSe, of course, will be stopped right now, and he's actually dancing right now with the cannons, going to pick off the cybernetic score as well, meaning that there won't be any sentries and neither any stalkers able to be warped in right now. Of course, only a lot of zealots right now, but it looks like he is going to move a little bit ahead, not completely sure what he wants to be doing right there. However, right now we see also the burrowing, or what is it called, the tunneling claws upgrade for the roaches, meaning that they can actually burrow underground, because he probably spotted that there's nothing going on right now. But here we go, he's actually going to surround with all those with all the roaches and all these zealots being target found as soon as they can. And here we go, he's actually probably going to clean up this entire army. As you can see, 60 supply versus 180. Actually, SaSe GG's out of the game. So I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an awesome day, don't forget to smile, and I'll see you again. Bye!